Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003. We're continuing our championship season today. We're going on to the next race. It's the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it here. Of course, last time out at Charlotte, we won the race. We had to fight really hard to get it though. Made a couple changes to the setup. Well, I mean one change to the setup actually. Because I got my wheel the wrong way around. I basically just lowered the brake bias a little bit. I found that getting a little tap of the brakes on corner entry was helping me get the car turned in a bit better. And yeah, lowering the brake bias makes it easier to just give the brakes a little tap without locking them up. Default brake bias on this sim is like 70 with most of the default setups, so and if you just lower it a little bit, you can kind of get that tap of brake that'll help you turn. Let's go ahead and see how we do here. Of course, we're now in crunch time in this season, so we need to get good results. DNFs will basically put us out of it. Still very much within striking distance of the championship lead. That's a pretty good lap right there, as long as we're clean off of 4, and we are. Will it be in the 29s? Not quite. We can be better than that. See if we can be a bit more aggressive here in turn 3. It felt about the same as the last lap. We'll have to see what the time says. Oh, Andretti goes fast with a low 29.9. We are coming up in second place with a 29.94. So I'm going to be starting outside pole in the race. I will see you guys there.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright guys, it's race time here. It's the UAW GM Quality 500 at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Got 51 laps today, not as long as the Coke 600 thankfully. Starting in a good spot here on outside pole. See where some of the championship leaders stack up. Newman looks like he's down in the mid-10s, Gordon as well. I don't see Kurt Busch, he's kind of in the 20s it would appear, so got a chance today to make up some points. The little points are going to matter from here on out, so have to get a good finish here today. Watch Andretti, watch Andretti. There's the green flag. Gonna go door to door here down into turn 1. I want to try and get clear of him if I can. Oh, we're side by side still. We get a great run on the outside, however. Oh, caution. Didn't really see where it came from, but we're going to take the lead through to the caution. We'll take a look at what brought that caution out. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Kenny Schrader gets kind of tied up with Greg Biffle there outside of turn 2, and he smacks the wall on the outside. That's revenge for Daytona Kenny. Alright guys, we're getting ready to go back to green here. We're going to have 47 laps to go. Starting out front, so we're in a good spot. Thing is, after cautions, our tires have been known to be very cold and very slippery, so I'm going to be extra careful at the start here. Might lose a few spots. I hope we're able to hang on to the lead. And yeah, let's see how we do. If you guys are watching right now, by the way, we're almost at 50 subscribers on the channel. I know it's not much, but if you guys could subscribe, help us hit that 50 subscriber mark, that would be awesome. And let's get back down to racing. That's enough talk. Here we go. Take the green flag. How will our tires do in turns 1 and 2? We'll have to see. Be extra careful here. Tony's all over us, and he's going to get to our inside. It's gonna get by us. Will we be able to hold it on his outside? The car actually wasn't too bad there. It's just a little slow, if anything. We're working this outside lane. Sliding, fishtailing. We'll lose a couple spots here until we can get back to the bottom. This outside's not that bad here. Going 2x2 is going to lose us ground to Tony. Almost put it in the back of Harvick there, almost again. Okay, we're able to clear ourselves on the inside. Tires are okay. Wasn't too bad there. We actually get a good run off of 4, so we're going to go back to the inside of Harvick. Car's feeling pretty good at the moment. Able to utilize getting a little tap of the brake on corner entry to get the car turning. When I say a tap of the brake, I mean just a feather, just the tiniest little push. Just to get the car to rotate a little bit. Slid it off into 3 there. Like we're pretty good in turn 3, about even everywhere else so far, so see how this goes as the run goes on. That slipstream may be helping us quite a bit here as a fast track. Closing in, not close enough on this occasion though. See if we can get a good run here, maybe our chance. Quite enough. Jeff Gordon's starting to close us down. I can see him back there. Looks like he's fast again at lows. Car got really tight that time. Right now my thinking is I kind of want to get past Tony before Jeff Gordon gets to me. It's me and him fight, Tony's going to get away. Of course, saying and doing are 2 different things, especially when you're bad like me. Gonna use up what I got to try and get past him though. Car's just a smidge too tight at the moment. Oh, Tony was bad. We got a good run. We're gonna look to his inside, give him a little nudge. He's not gonna like that, but can't do anything about it now.
Here comes the leader.
Keep it pinned to the bottom. We're gonna bully our way by and assert our dominance on our way to the lead. Okay, now Jeff Gordon and Tony can fight, and I'll just pull away, hopefully. They do go side by side, and I do pull a bit of a gap, but hopefully they'll keep it up and let me pull a little bit more. Half a second is not going to be much compared to Jeff Gordon's speed. Especially now that my tires are starting to go away a little bit. Oh, don't hit the apron. Okay. That wasn't too good. See, how many laps do we have left? 34 now. It's gonna be a dogfight from here on out. Car's really starting to plow off of turn 4. It's hunting for that outside. One and two, it's still pretty solid. Jeff is definitely within striking distance now. Try and be good off the corner. That's where it matters, of course. And just think about if Jeff Gordon hadn't had those bad couple of races, that engine blowout, he would have been tough to beat in these standings. He's just been so consistently good, so many races. It's now within a tenth. Been in this spot many times before, trying to cling on to the lead. Trying to be smooth and hold on to whatever grip I may have left. That wasn't smooth. car's still okay. Actually, haven't burned up the tires as that much. It's a bit tighter than when we started, but it's probably the best I've done actually conserving some tires throughout a race, as we're able to kind of just stick Jeff 2/10 back right now. Of course, one slip up and he'll be past us. Alright, halfway through it. Doing well so far. Probably one of my best drives in the season up to this point in terms of, you know, driver skill applied. Says that and he slams the apron, drives towards the wall. I just feel like I've been really smooth so far, actually, believe it or not. Don't hit the apron, don't hit the apron. It's gonna get really close. Not close enough. Really getting us off of turn 2 right now. Looks like we're slightly better in 3 and 4. I gotta stop clipping the apron there, it's slowing me down so much on the exit. We go side by side. Oh, I locked the brakes a little bit on entry, gonna be on the extreme outside here. Can we hold it? Oh no, it gets tight, and we kiss the wall. We lose a lot of time.
20 laps to go. The next car's the leader.
It's a bad mistake. Going too hot off into there. Okay, just need to stay calm. Now, if we're thinking about the championship, this isn't the end of the world, you know. Jeff Gordon, he's probably too far away to make an impact. We're gonna lead the most laps, most likely. You know, championship contenders are behind us. But the call of the win is right there. You don't go for it, you don't have a passion for racing. But it may be a bit too far out now as we're 7/10 down. Maybe the slipstream will give us just enough to hang with them. We'll see. Car wants that outside wall off of turn 4. That's the place we make up the most times. Do we have to push it that much? Don't want any chance of the win. Well, this is the kind of situation where maybe the current NASCAR point system makes a little bit more sense, because, you know, in the point system in 2003, you don't need to chase wins per se. You just need to get consistent finishes. You know, it would make a lot of sense not to risk going for the win here and just staying in second place. Of course, with the current point system, wins matter a lot, so they'd be trying to encourage you to go for the win in this situation. So, you know, it's kind of an interesting situation to be in right here. I can't imagine you saying, you know, I have a chance for a win, but the championship matters too much. I'm not going to go for it, especially when it's this close. Slowly inching our way in. Got it down to 4/10 now. See how many laps we got left. We have 11 when we get to the line. Looks like Robbie Gordon's fallen off the field as well. He may be out of this race. Fortunate for him. He made it down pit road, so that will not be a factor. Got 11 laps and 4/10 to a race. Up there on entry, push the brakes just a tap too hard. This car's gonna be tight. Lost all the ground we made up.
We got just 10 more to go.
Oh wait, Robbie Gordon's back out here. Maybe he will play a factor. We're gonna see Gordon on Gordon violence. Or will Robbie give Jeff a little tow and pull him away from me, actually? I think that's what's happening at the moment. What happens when they reach each other? Or Robbie may be on fresh tires, he may not get to him. We are getting tight at this point. Jeff's starting to pull away a little bit. He's got just a sniff of draft. Unbelievable. We're gonna lose this race because of Robbie Gordon. Only gonna have 6 to go when we get to the line, and he's getting further and further away, and Robbie's fast enough on his fresh tires to pull him. Unbelievable. It was that one little mistake. Jeff got past us. This is some kind of Gordon conspiracy. He came in and pitted for no reason, just to come out in front of him with fresh tires and give him the tow that he needed to get the win. It's suspicious. I call shenanigans. Off now and just do our best to come home in second place. No point in pushing it right now. Say that and I get a nice clean kiss of the wall there. It's disappointing, but at the same time, gotta realize it's a good points day. I don't see Ryan Newman in the top 7, so let's try and see where he's at right now. Down in 17th, so we're gonna gain on him a lot. Of course, we need to finish it out first before we start talking about that. Where's Kurt Busch at? Yeah, he's just 15th, so as long as everything holds as is, we'll get some good points gains on him. It's gonna be agonizingly close to the low sweep here.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
And this one hurts. We could have gotten a big win. Could have really put ourselves in a good place in the points, but hey, second place is okay too. The Gordon conspiracy defeats us, and we come home in second place at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, buddy.
So that race went pretty well. Of course, you know, the early caution, wasn't sure how it was going to end up with my tires. Turned out okay for the most part. Just one bad mistake hitting the wall off of turn 4 cost us the lead. We were able to close the gap, but Robbie Gordon helped Jeff Gordon out.
Keep it under
there,
3,500 in second.
That's alright though, it's going to be a good points day. Let's take a look at the results. Alright, so let's take a look at the results of the UAW GM Quality 500. Jeff Gordon gets the win and he leads 21 laps. That's one more than us, so he gets the bonus points for leading the most laps. That one really hurts because we had 20, we were 1 lap short of it. So we come home in second, Mark Martin third, Tony Stewart fourth, Matt Kenseth fifth. Scroll down here, Ryan Newman comes home in 16th place, Kurt Busch actually finished behind him in 17th. Let's take a look at how that's going to impact the standings going forward. Ryan Newman still holds the lead. He is 15 points ahead of Kurt Busch. We sit third, 30 points back. Jeff Gordon is 69 points back in fourth. Nice. And it's basically a 4-horse race at this point. You can see Ryan Newman has the points lead with only 1 win, 1 pole. Just proves you don't need wins to win in this season standings format. So go ahead and take a look at the next race. It's going to be the Old Dominion 500 at Martinsville. We had an interesting time out in Martinsville last time, so anything can happen in this race. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, leave a comment on the video if you'd care to, and I will see you guys at the next race.